So you've just graduated from yoga teacher training and you're wondering how to become a successful yoga teacher. I got 4 steps to help you do just that. Graduating a yoga teacher training does not necessarily mean that you know how to set up your business and be successful as a yoga teacher. It gives you the groundwork and the ability to lead a class, but how do you actually get people there? And how do you make a living at it? Making a living as a yoga teacher can be challenging, but I'm going to give you 4 steps that will help you on the path to success. The first thing in order to establishing a successful yoga teaching career is actually to figure out what your niche is. What is the thing that you love doing most? What is it about yoga that sets your heart on fire? What is it within the entire philosophy, mythology, anatomy, physiology, everything of yoga that you want to focus on, let's say, for the next 10 years? It's not about being the master of everything. It's about finding the one thing that you are most passionate about. Maybe it's alignment. Maybe it's the myths of yoga. Maybe it's working in a therapeutic way with individual clients. Whatever your niche is, that's going to help to set you apart from the rest of the yoga teacher crowd. It's also going to make you stand out in people's minds when they think about what it is they need from their practice. If you're the one that provides what they need, they're going to call you first. So my first step, my first recommendation is to find the one thing within the entire world of yoga that you want to become the expert at. Secondly, you need to grow your tribe. Now, whether you decide to teach inside a studio or online, you're going to need to reach your students even when they're not in front of you, via video or in the classroom. This is social media's work. So when you're on social media, you can participate and interact and engage with your students all week long. If they're only in your class once a week, then there's 6 other days that they're not thinking about how you can change their life. When you gather them into your social media sphere, you help to keep them engaged with the practice that you uniquely deliver. Beyond that, it's time to start creating valuable content. Now, you may have guessed, since you're finding me here on YouTube, that I am a huge fan of putting your content online. I've been entirely online with my yoga business since 2015. And let me tell you, it's a phenomenal way to reach students all over the world with my message and my teachings. The same is true for you. And in fact, I've worked really hard to teach other yoga teachers just like yourself to get their businesses online through my Upward Facing Business Academy, which I'll tell you more about in a little bit. In the meantime, when you generate valuable content for your students, even outside of regularly scheduled classes, either online or in studio, they have a way to continue learning from you. This valuable content, sure, it can be free if you want to provide some free classes for students, but also creating valuable content that coalesces into a system or a workshop or a specific offering that they can dive deeper with you. And this is where we get to step 4, which is to make a compelling offer. I know, we get into yoga because we just want to spread the word about yoga, but these teachings are valuable. You are valuable. It's absolutely appropriate for you to ask for payment, money, in exchange for the work that you do. You're giving people valuable information, and also when people do put money down for your teachings, they're telling you that they value what you do. And these are the kind of students that we love working with. So when you've created your package of valuable content, you can decide to make a compelling offer to your students. Ask them to go ahead and buy into the workshop, the immersion, the teachings, whatever it is, so that they can participate with you further. It's these students who are self-selecting and saying, hey, I love what you do. That niche that you've picked out, the way you support me on social media, I can't wait for more. And you then can invest your time in these students to help them grow and transform further. So remember, 4 steps to success. Number 1, find your niche. This is actually probably the hardest but most important piece of this puzzle. Number 2, grow your tribe on social media. Number 3, create valuable content. And number 4, make a compelling offer. So if you want more information on how to do this, and if you want me to unpack each of these steps even further, I suggest you sign up for my free webinar that helps to tell you more about how to get your yoga business online and create more success as you make impact and income through your gifts teaching yoga. So I'm going to link to that in the description below, and I'm also going to put a link right here on the video. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and the most success in creating transformation in yourself and your students through yoga.